There's a vulture. Two vultures. Okay, good morning. I have my sunglasses on. I'm gonna do some tractor work. There are a couple of vultures. Hang on. There are three vultures here. All right, so it's Sunday morning, whatever day it is, September or something. 7th. Okay, so I'm here in the barnyard. This is where we rolled that bale out yesterday. The girls are eating it. It's the 8th. I was pretty close. We had a bunch of rain last night and a cold front came through. It's about 50 degrees, which suits me fine for the work I need to do today. I think it's still supposed to have a summery weekend next weekend. I'm looking forward to that. So here's the gang in the barnyard. Oh, you can't see the gang. I'm gonna head over. All right, here we are. Even within this small area, the way that the terrain goes up and down, it can be hard to see everybody. Anyway, so I'm just trying to make a concerted effort to get out here more. It's a nice day for it. I have no excuse not to. So it looks like everybody's good. Tonight, for evening chores, we'll definitely set a new bale. We're not going to roll it out, and we will top dress it with the mineral. That's going to be a nighttime job. In the morning, I like to just basically check in on everybody. So right now, I'm going to let the chickens out and feed our Ram and his wingmen, and then when I get up there, I'll tell you what I'm going to do next. Okay. My new approach is that I put out the feed and water before I let the chickens out. I can't do that this morning. All right. Good morning, ladies. I'm sorry it's late. I had a late night. I'm a wild woman. We put them away early yesterday, so we put feed and water in with them, which meant that I didn't have to get out too early this morning because they had feed and water. Well, they always have water. Anyway. One thing I feel like I should mention, just because you just saw me walking out on the patio, is that we are dangerously low on straw. We have one bale left. We're conserving it for indoor use. Indoor is still pretty clean, so we're holding off. The farmer who we buy our hay from knows, and he'll bring up a load when he has a minute. But this time of year, finding a minute can be tough. So yeah, so we're trying to be careful. If it gets down to it, we can always go to him to take a couple bales at a time. It's not the most efficient, but that's what we'll do if we need to. Yeah. So if you saw dirty bedding outside on the patio, that's what's going on there. Also, we got a significant amount of rain yesterday, so that's another thing that's going on out there. We were out late last night. I was exhausted. Well, we had an hour drive home, so I felt fine when we left, but I got car sick because I always get car sick. I just have to check for spiders quick here. Oh, there's one. I can't really kill it. Ooh, oh, good. Oh my god, I'm the biggest wimp. Spiders like to hide in crevices. Especially this doorway. So that's the craziness that's going on there. So all summer we've been working so hard on like very specific goals. Now the list of things that we have put off all year, they're just all sitting there waiting to be done. Like get rid of this pile of dirt. I am so bad at this. Like, it's unbelievable. Okay, I don't know what I was just recording. Who knows? I am going to try to turn the compost with the telehandler. I've never tried to do this. I don't have a ton of experience running this machine with a bucket on it. And yeah, so I'm not sure how it's going to go. And I'm going to attempt to film it by clamping this onto the front of the machine. So I'm gonna, I have to drop the bale squeeze that's on here, and then I need to drive over to the tack shop and pick up the bucket. So yeah, so that's what you're gonna see in this video. Hopefully, if I press record. Okay, so I have finished the compost. So this is the sort of newer pile, and then this is the older pile. So okay, so I finished these. I'm feeling really glad I got that done. Oh, it's really windy. So yeah, we went in and had some lunch, and I came out and I finished that, and now I have the mower on, and I'm gonna mow. I'm gonna mow some of this. I'll show you why. Okay, so I'm trying to kind of shelter the camera, but like in this side of this field, there's a lot of this plant right here, which is called knapweed, and the sheep don't eat it. The fact that that one is still standing here is proof of that. And the neighbor told me his cows won't eat it either. So anyway, I'm just doing my best to mow this as often as I can, to keep it from seeding itself. Anyway, I'm just gonna work on this for a couple hours, and then I'll head in and, you know, get ready for my week. Okay, so anyway, here at the new windy farm. Good morning. Whoa, I am looking a little puffy. It's been a rough couple of days. Things here at the new farm have taken a dark turn. Anyways, I just thought it had been a while since I took a sunrise video. Now looking at my face, I see why. I think I'll turn you around. All right. All right, so here's the sunrise today. Today is September 10th. I was just out wrapping up morning chores and about to head into work. I've got a lot going on in all places right now, so I better get on with it. Okay, it is Tuesday, September 10th. I am just heading out to get the telehandler and bring a bale of haylage down for the main flock. Chris is gonna come out in order to open gates for me because he's the nicest. It's a nice sunny day, but it's cooler than I anticipated. I mean, this morning when I was out, I had a sweatshirt on, but I would expect it to be warmer right now than it is. Oops. Can you see what I'm doing? Not really. Okay, so the bale just fell apart when Chris unwrapped it. Unwrapping it out here is kind of a tricky maneuver because they sometimes do fall apart. And this is too heavy to pick up with a fork. We're gonna have to get the tractor to do it. It's easier than trying to unwrap it and get the plastic out of the barnyard while the sheep are attacking you. So that's the risk we take. Okay, I'm gonna put the telehandler away and get the tractor. Okay, so I'm in the garden right now just doing something quick. And I just wanted to point out that this is the first raspberry we've gotten this year. And I'm gonna eat it. Not quite ripe yet. Okay, here I am in the potting shed. I am just grabbing a plug for the drip irrigation system. Chris hit it with the weed whacker, pulled one of the like 1/4 inch lines out. Not a big deal at all. So I just need to put a plug in it before I can run it again. Since I'm out of the wind, I just wanted to talk about like the farm, and I'm really struggling. I'm really struggling here with the situation with these missing lambs, which I've been mowing or clipping the pastures, and we discovered the remains of a ewe who would have been killed in just the last couple of days. So we definitely have a predator in the farm, which may be in addition to, like, we still haven't found any remains of the other missing lambs. So it could be a number of things. It could all be predators. It could be a combination of human and animal predators. Anyway, this is something that happens. This is something farmers battle with. It would be really hard for me to hear people say that this is my fault, but honestly, there's nothing anyone else could say that I haven't already said to myself. You know, like any problem around here, I always think I should have anticipated it. I should have done better. I should have worked harder. It's just like, it's just exhausting. And there's also like the emotional component of like, you know, they're kind of my babies. So I might have already said this, but we brought the entire main flock down to the barnyard. The only thing keeping them any safer down here than out in the pasture is just like the reluctance of a wild animal to come close to the barn and the road and the other buildings. If something can get in through our perimeter fence, then they can definitely get you know, over or under the fence and the gate that separates the big pasture from the barnyard. So that's something that weighs on me every single night. I can't really keep them safer. I'm doing the best I can, making the best decisions I can, trying to strike that balance between keeping them safe, but keeping them healthy and keeping myself sane. We are making decisions like based on like just the best decision that we can make in that moment. And we have not ever had this problem. So this is our first time going through it, and it's devastating. I mean, so I'm going to stop talking now. I got the little plug for the, let's see, I put it in front of my face. I got the little plug. I'm going to fix that. I'm going to turn on the drip irrigation, and then I'm going to get back to the barn. Chris was gassing, Chris was putting fuel in the tractor. Oh, it looks like he's done. Okay, here's that little plug. Here's the hole. And there it is. So, that's plugged. So, things in this bed. Oh, I didn't film this. We got these clips to hold whatever this fabric, or you could do it with greenhouse plastic or really anything. But so that makes things look a little tighter over here and a little nicer. And I imagine also better in the wind. And then here's what's going on in this bed. So there's a lot going on. I obviously overseeded this. We're gonna have to do a lot of thinning, I think. And then over here is the strawberries. Okay, some of us are alive in here, some of us not so much, but that's okay. And then this one is not doing as well as that first one, but it's doing pretty good. So we've got a lot of those turnips coming up. Down there, that's turnips. And then up here, we've got some herbs. And then in the middle there, right there, that's kale. So kale didn't germinate great, or maybe it's just slower, but that's what's going on here. Okay, so bad news, the tractor won't pick this up. It's too finely processed and the tines just went straight through it, like trying to eat soup with a fork. So Chris is forking it over.
I mean, you might be able to try and do it. I just had no luck. And it could be that I just can't see where the tines are.
Oh, okay, yeah, maybe I'll give it a try.
All right, watch out, guys. Back up, back. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on! How about that? I need you to move.
Okay, we found a swimmer in our pool, so I hope you've passed the swim test, sir. Oh, he's quite a good swimmer. Chris is gonna catch him now and scare me. Oh, he's got the grasshopper. Okay. Grasshopper out. So that's what happens when you trespass in our pool. Squished. Okay, so sheep are fed. The leak in the garden is plugged. Chris is going out to adjust our trail cameras. We have a situation where it mainly is detecting like wind blowing through a tree. I am just going to feed these ladies and get them to bed so I don't have to come back out later. Come on, girls. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Come on, turn around. There they are. We have to make this hairpin turn here. That can be tough. All right, good girls. Let's check for eggs here. Wow, look what we got. Ouch. I always check for eggs first, and then I have like an awkward situation because I don't have anywhere to put them. Are you ready for bed? Something else to discuss here is that, as witnessed just a second ago out at the pool, it's spider season. We have these very large orb weaver spiders here that are terrifying. And they're getting a little chilly, so they're like, we're moving in. We're coming into the barn. We're coming into the house. We're roommates, bitch. Yeah, it's terrible. And so that is kind of a harbinger of fall, but also the second thing that makes me sad every year is that the barn swallows are gone. Yesterday when I was mowing, I realized that the swallows weren't there. And if you've seen in previous videos, when we mow or when we move sheep, the swallows come out and hunt because the activity in the pasture disrupts the bugs. So it's prime hunting season. I just wanted to say again that we are, it is dark. It's nighttime now. Just kidding. I just backlit. UPS is here, so I better go help them. Oh, I was gonna say we're super low on straw, so if the bedding looks dirty, that's why we're just really trying to conserve. Anyway, I'll catch up with you later. Okay, the UPS man was there, so I felt self-conscious about filming myself. So yeah, I just wanted to say, so that's it for me for today. You know, I'm gonna like keep my chin up and do my best. when things like this happen that you have no control over, the absolute best that you can do is, yeah, you know, get through it, and hopefully learn something so it doesn't happen again. Or so if it happens again, you're better equipped to deal with it. Anyway, have a good day. Tomorrow will hopefully be better, and I will check in with you then.